What's up, everybody? This is Rattlehead coming at you guys with a new video. Just wanted to do kind of like a blog post today. There's a lot that happened since we uploaded just a blog video. I think I would say that every time I upload something, so I'm gonna have to change that line. So bear with me, guys. This is just kind of at the top of my head, basically because there's just a lot that I have to work on, kind of balance again, family, friends, band, music. Same thing actually, and all that stuff, video games and work, and just a lot going on, and some future updates coming up as well. So the streaming, and it's a lot. So I like to stay active. I don't like never a dull moment. So with that said, the reason I'm uploading this video, and it's just raw. It's because I wanted to talk about the Sento Showdown and how it has had an impact so far on the part of the FGC and everything, and also just in the gaming community in general, and as well as accessibility. So I mean, there's a lot of it that I feel like it did positively. I don't think there's anything negative unless you want to nitpick. But other than that, I feel like it was a great success. We had obviously some issues during the streams for those who tuned in. With the first on Saturday, it was the our setup was basically taking a lot of bandwidth and all that, so the stream kind of was just buffering really bad. And then on Wednesday, of course, we had just connection issues, but that's just the nature of like online fighting games and all that good stuff. So basically, it just came to the point where just kind of run with it, and just kind of like not worry about the downs or the negatives of the events and all that. Just kind of, you gotta know how to improvise, and luckily I have quite a lot of experience on that. So but other than that, we had great positive feedback from pretty much everyone. Even people from the FGC, everywhere else, like the tournament scene and all that. So that was a lot of fun. And I do appreciate everybody hitting me up and hoping that this is not the only event, and I'm hoping that it's not. It's just that running an event, especially at this magnitude, where we had we had to have our own way of getting participants in this, because of the fact that it was specifically for blind and low vision players. So and again, it was just exclusive, not necessarily because we don't want to be part of the community, of the Mortal Kombat community. It was so much more in terms of wanting to give people a chance to compete, and just kind of, if they haven't had the opportunity, not because they can't do it, because obviously everybody, a lot of the participants can just kind of go out there and do their own thing, But I figured that since no one has been doing it, I figured, hey, why not? Why don't we just start something, put up something together? And luckily I had a great group of friends, who happened to be there, and everybody was very excited to to get something started. This is something that's been thought of from last year, or probably more than that. So right now we're kind of not kind of, but really happy of how everything turned out. We feel like all the work that we put in, we're seeing all the positive feedback and everything. So and of course, shout outs to the anonymous donors for hooking us up with the prizes. We actually first place got an Xbox One S with a custom made controller with our Sento Showdown logo on it. The second place, of course, got a Spawn figure and an actual Xbox fight stick. So that's pretty cool. And third place, of course, got a copy of Scorpion's Revenge on Blu-ray, and a special edition controller. So from a game called Armed Forces 2. Now, obviously, I'm not familiar with the game, but it's supposed to be like a theme controller, so that's pretty nice. So shout outs to our anonymous donors for hooking us up with that. We do appreciate it. And of course, with our a lot of people helped us out behind the scenes, with getting us things to give away during the streams and all that good stuff, so it wouldn't just be people watching it and nothing happening. So we did that as well. And of course, shout outs to our designers of the shirt. I'm actually not wearing that right now because I wore it during the tournament, so now I have to go take care of it. Gotta wash it, gotta keep it clean. So, but yeah, we got the Sento Showdown shirts that were exclusive to us, and of course we did give out one lucky winner a shirt of the Sento Showdown. So it was a great event, guys. Originally we intended it to be like one part event, like only on Saturday, but obviously like the matches take a long time, and we wanted to put as many matches online as we could. And so then of course that led to us deciding last minute, hey, let's just move top 8 on Wednesday night. And luckily all the participants showed up. There were no, once we got the top 8, everybody showed up, and we ran a pretty good, like, awesome event. So yeah, that's basically kind of how it went down. I kind of did a little summary of what happened in case you haven't been tuning in, but I do want to thank everybody for the great support. It's been a very humbling experience, running a tournament for the first time, getting to know more about like the behind the scenes stuff. Obviously it's not at a massive scale, but it was just kind of knowing how to assemble a team, how to get everybody in like specific roles or whatever, and stuff like that. So that's what really, I feel like this event taught me I guess more leadership skills. Not necessarily how to like tell people what to do on that, because a lot of people seem to misunderstand the concept of that, but it's really just having to know what your role is, and also like your team members and all that stuff, and not overstep boundaries either. It takes a lot of that, a lot of really like knowing your team members and all that good stuff. So luckily the team that I have is very, very cooperative, and as well as very outspoken as well. So that helps me a lot to not just that helped with communication like tremendously. So I want to thank those guys. Of course it's your Sins, Captain Earshot, Blindside Blue, Baron, our two-sided moderators, which are Chemist and Malu. Those two guys helped us to run the brackets and everything, so we had some support in that end as well. So that way, like when we did the streams, we wouldn't have to worry about a lot of the stuff that happens while you're streaming. So that was really nice of them to to take part of that. And so right now, as far as the Sento Showdown goes, apparently people want more. So I honestly I was thinking of just a one-off event, kind of just put people in the spotlight, and then everybody decides to do what they want to do with their exposure with Mortal Kombat, like as a tournament competitor. But apparently people want more. So I mean, right now we're still trying to figure out what the next step is, what is going to be the future of the Sento Showdown. But stay tuned, guys. Who knows what we can do next. I know some people are asking for a PlayStation 4 event, or others are asking for an all disabled like tournament. But at this time, we're just trying to see what's the next step, and we do appreciate the support. So be sure to follow the Sento Showdown on Twitter. I'll be posting it on the description. So be sure to stay tuned for that, guys. And of course, give me a follow on Twitter to stay up to date. These guys assigned me as I guess kind of like the main tournament organizer, I guess because it was just my main idea. But I have a great team, so I want to make sure that those guys get the credit as well, because you really can't do anything if you don't have a team, really. So you can even call yourself a leader and all that stuff, but in the end, like it's not what you say, but it's what you do. And hopefully that I'm doing the best to kind of follow that belief, and put it into practice and all that stuff. I mean, we're all human, we make mistakes, but I think the best thing is to acknowledge it and learn from them. So yeah, just wanted to, again, it's just a blog post of just what my thoughts are as far as the Sento Showdown. I really appreciate the support again. Also, shout outs to NetherRealm Studios, dude, for hosting the tournament and on Wednesday night, this past Wednesday. Like, that was amazing, dude. Like, everybody was like hyped as hell. Like, they're watching the stuff that we're doing. And so huge shout outs to NRS for the host, well, for the raids. They actually rated us, to be more specific. And thank you everybody who subscribed that week and who gave us a follow, for the channel and stuff. So it's obviously we did ran it under my Twitch channel and everything, but everybody was cool with it. And so yeah, Huge shout outs to NRS and everybody in the FGC who spread the word about it. I tagged a few notable names out there, and everybody seemed to appreciate it and retweeted it, spread the word, mentioned it. If you mentioned it on your videos or on your social platforms, just basically on your already established platforms, I do want to thank you if you've done so. So I could go on, guys, but I don't want to make this video longer than it already is, so just want to leave it off that way. And again, in the description I'll go ahead and put the Twitter for the Sento Showdown, as well as my Twitch and my Twitter, and and everything to stay up to date as to what's gonna happen next with the Sento Showdown. Again, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for the support here on YouTube. I do appreciate the subscribers here on YouTube, and be sure to check out the Sento Showdown pools and the top 8. I'll be sure to put those links in the description as well, so you can check them out, and I will put them in the comment section as well, so people can check them out and just click on them and tune in and spread the word, guys. Thank you so much again for the support. This is Rattlehead signing out. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, so when I upload a new video, you can actually get notified for it. And that's it. Thank you guys again. This is Rattlehead signing out. Peace out.